Now we move into R3. And I want to preface this with the 3-port combo. This is a final drive. You have 2 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock, and you are down by 4 points. You need a touchdown. Okay. Who are the 3 people on your offense that you need to get this touchdown? There's no doubt about it. They're not going to stop you. I need that thought process to go into these 3 people. The running back, the wide receiver, and the quarterback. You need to get this touchdown. Logic, go ahead and give them to me.
I'll start here. You said wide receiver, running back, wide receiver.
Wide receiver, running back, and quarterback. Wide receiver, running back, and quarterback.
The quarterback that I want, to be honest, is Aaron Rodgers. And I hate him. I do not like him as a person. I don't feel like he's... I just don't vibe with him at all. But in that moment, he's the guy that will make it. He'll make it. Like, he'll throw it to me and make me catch it. Like, he'll put it right in my pocket. Like, I'll catch it. And I'm a regular dude. But, you know what I mean? He finds different dudes when it's time to find dudes. So it's like me. Like, I'm just a regular dude. I'm like 5'11", 187 pounds. He'll find me if I'm open. And he'll be like, boom, and it'll be right there. And it's up to me to drop it or not. But it'll be right there. If I'm talking about a wide receiver, the wide receiver that I would take, honestly, the wide receiver that I would take, the wide receiver that I see consuming, it makes me uncomfortable because I'm a black man in the United States of America.
Right.
But the guy I would throw to is Cooper fucking Kupp. I throw it to Cooper Kupp because he's going to get it. 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 He has proven over and over and over again. If you keep throwing it to me, I'm gonna keep getting it. Like, that dude is like it's crazy. Like, it makes you uncomfortable.
Respect.
Because Adam Thielen went away. We had Adam Thielen, and Adam Thielen was like the white goat. Wow. He got COVID and hurt, and some other things are going on with him.
Yeah, that's my man too. Adam Thielen's a monster.
I just want to add that
Cooper Kupp right now is the leader.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I want to say. Yeah.
In yards.
When we were talking about the top 5 greatest receivers, I wondered what we were talking about, because if you go off the stats right now, Cooper Kupp is the greatest receiver,
and his name is Cooper. His dad and his mom named him Cooper. He's white as hell, but so we gonna catch it. It don't matter. It don't matter. None of that matters. You throw the football up, we're coming down with it. So that's my wide receiver. My running back, if I had a running back, I guess I would have to pick the running back that I had rolled with to a certain point, and that's Derrick Henry. And what happened with Derrick Henry is he got hurt. And for the next 5 weeks, he was still the best running back. In 5 weeks after he got hurt, his yardage was still more than everybody else in the league. Yeah. He's great. That's what I would choose. Infinite, what's up with you? What you think?
Yes.
Hold on. This list is for all time. I know you're not talking blasphemy and going to keep your man the hardest working Jet running back of all time.
Oh! I'm sorry. I thought we were
talking about right now. Brother. Are we talking about brother? Don't worry about it.
Because Curtis is all time. You already know.
Yeah, we're all time. We're not talking about this year, brother. We're talking about all time.
My favorite?
My favorite, baby.
My dad left me. But you know what he gave me? His stepson. And his stepson was Curtis. I got that. And that's enough. That's enough. Curtis, greasy-headed ass, was the greatest thing that ever happened to the Jets organization before Freeman. You know what I mean? Like, we had a history of stuff. I'm not trying to make it about the Jets. I'm not trying to make it that way. I thought we were talking about specifically Nat.
No, if we're talking about all time.
All time.
You need to fix your list real quick. Yeah, we talking about all time, brother.
I'll change the list, and the list is this: Curtis, and Curtis. That's my guy.
Not Dylon.
Not
Curtis throwing the ball, Curtis catching the ball, and Curtis running the ball. Like, that's crazy. What does Tony Braxton have to say about any of this?
You know who fucked Tony Braxton? Do you know who fucked Tony Braxton?
Whoa!
My favorite.
And this is time to say the views expressed by Logik is not exactly the views of.
I mean, this is brought to you by somebody who is drinking Crown at this time.
Wow.
What
Infinite, what you got for me, man?
Curtis Martin, and there was another issue with Jim Jackson.
Ooh.
That played for the Mavericks at that time when they first made the Mavericks. Yeah, and there was a big issue between a whole bunch of guys. And the person in the middle of that was her. I feel like Curtis did it. Curtis did that. And then Curtis found Jesus. And now Curtis loved Jesus. And I love Jesus too. So that's a wonderful thing. But Curtis used to stand on people's neck. Curtis could catch. Curtis could block. Curtis could do everything you wanted a running back to do. If you had a running back, you wanted him to do what Curtis did every day for bums. Like, he did it for bums. He did it for people that didn't even deserve it.
Right.
So now I'm done. What you got? If what you got?
Yeah, bro. So like you say, yeah, we doing that final drive, and players on there.
Final drive.
Joe, we're not going to need 2 minutes and 25 seconds.
You gotta see.
The team I'm about to put out here, it's gonna get it done in about 56 seconds, bro. So quarterback, I gotta go. I gotta go with Mr. Tom Brady.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
For sure.
Yeah. I go there. I get
it. Doesn't as much as everybody hates him, we know with 58 seconds left, he would get his team in position to kick the winning field goal or touchdown.
Yes,
He's done
you were right.
22 plus years.
You were 100% right. So, yeah. He'll do exactly what needs to be done and nothing less.
Every time.
You're right. Every time.
Yep.
You're right. I agree.
Receiver, once again, I'm gonna bring it home. Like I said, Mr. Go Get It, Mr. In Between. I'm gonna go with Art Monk. That's my receiver. Yeah. Running back, I gotta go with beast mode, Mr. Marshawn Lynch. Every time he caught the ball. Every time there was a big drive in the playoffs, Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying? And we all know they cheated my man on that last running play of that what was the Super Bowl with the Seahawks, I think, versus the Eagles or the Patriots. And they didn't give him the ball, the biggest mistake in NFL history. Yeah, I'm going with Marshawn.
Okay.
Clutch every time.
Did I miss your receiver? Did I miss that? Who's the receiver?
Art Monk.
Art Monk. Okay.
Joe Jones too.
So you got
Tom Brady,
Edward Patrick Brady, and you have
his whole name.
Yes.
Art Monk.
You have Arthur Monk and Beast Mode. Okay. I mean that's a solid. Yo, if they can work together, that's a solid team.
That's pretty solid.
So definitely gonna work together. Why wouldn't they work together?
For me, I had to go to some places I was uncomfortable with because
what you got?
Everybody knows me as a Cowboy fan by trade. Like it would be easy for me to pick my Cowboys.
Bet you won't say Troy Aikman though. Bet you won't.
I would never. I would
bet
never.
You won't.
Yeah,
I bet you won't.
I would pick the man with the most game-winning drives in NFL history, and that is Mr. Peyton Manning. 54 game-winning drives. Peyton Manning never missed.
I did not like him, but I respect what you're saying.
And I agree. Me too. I don't even like him as a commentator on. Anyway, that's beside the point. You can't argue with statistics. That man found a way to win with 3 minutes or less to go.
Well, you better get the audience a caveat. Hold on, you better get the audience a caveat because you may want to say that for regular season because he was non-clutch during the postseason. So
he was.
I'm just saying, overall, he had 54 game-winning drives.
The playoffs, and his brother overall is who you wanted. What you wanted was Eli.
And let me preface that with Tom Brady's career is not over, and he has 53 game-winning drives. So
and that's fair. That's
you know what I'm saying? So
that's a fair call.
Yeah,
that's fair.
You know,
you're right.
But how many Super Bowls once again though?
He don't have a lot of Super Bowls to hang his hat on, right? But I'm talking about the game-winning drive. I got to go with Peyton.
No, of course,
my receiver is Terrell Owens because he's just gonna be that beast that's gonna try to catch that ball no matter what. Absolutely. He's gonna throw it up there. You know, Peyton's gonna throw it. Terrell is gonna catch it. And then my running back is Adrian Peterson. I thought about this a lot because I was going to go Barry Sanders, but then I thought about it. Game-winning drive, Barry Sanders, there's a possibility that he's playing against Green Bay and Reggie White is going to sack him for a loss. Tackle him for a loss. As great as and I'm not
thing about Barry Sanders.
I don't want
there
the
was
hate.
No game-winning drive because the game was already over. Like you're playing for Detroit, so like the game's over already. Like you're already losing. It's already got. That was the whole point of it. That's why he don't play football right now. Because I feel like he could play football today. If it was a situation of winning, it was losing. He was losing, and there was nothing about like a drive to win the game. It wasn't like Barry, take the ball and win the game for me. Bro, it was like Barry, take the ball and make points happen because we don't have anything else. And he did it. And he did it. He was the entire offense. And all I'll say is this. And I'm saying this to you guys as my brothers, my people that I truly, truly love. And I'll say to anybody that's listening, anybody that is listening to this, anybody that views this. Barry Sanders played in Detroit for 9 years. Tell me who the quarterback was of the teams he played for in them 9 years. And I'll give you money. I'll cash out you money. I'll give you money. I'll give you money because at that point, nobody knew anything else other than Barry Sanders. Like that was the whole point of the offense. That was it. Like that's what we got. Like it's like, hike here, do something, please. And he did something. He did something every time. But I personally don't know the name of any quarterback that played for him. Like, who was his quarterback? Who threw the football? Who was throwing it?
You can't do that now. You know, he did have an office at one point. You can't dismiss my man Mel Gray.
And I hear what you're saying. You're still not giving me a quarterback. Yeah. Give me a quarterback. Joey McIntyre.
Well, you said you gonna cash out somebody. Yeah, you said you gonna cash out somebody, so I didn't want to put their.
And I'm also lying because I'm poor. But poverty is not really going to make that happen. But the key is I'm so secure in the fact that I don't have the money, and I'm not going to give anybody any money. That whether you Google it or not, like if you just think about it to yourself, what you're going to understand.
You starting the year off bad, bro. You can't do that.
I mean, I'm terrible. 2022. What are you gonna do? I'm supposed to be dead. What happened? COVID's supposed to kill me.
Wow.
Anyway, what I'm saying, the point of what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to get across, is if you look at his career, if you look at Barry's career, it never had anything to do with what we think is so important about football now. We think quarterbacks are so important. And everything about the QB is so important. Everybody, blah, 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 blah. But when he was out, he was the entire offense. In entirety. Like, that was it. Like, hand it to Barry. Barry going to run back 10 yards. Then he going to do something. Okay, fine. If you can tell me who threw the football to anybody that played for Detroit at that time,
Well, let me give you how the Detroit team. Like I said, you putting smut on my people's name. First of all, Joe, you already know they had the greatest tight end ever, Joe. Pete Sackalope.
Wow. Pete
and then
Metzelaar. Pete Metzelaar.
Yes, sir. And one Metzelaar, brother.
Yes.
And then actually for honorable mention for top receivers all time,
Herman Moore.
We forgot about our brother Herman Moore. Come on, man.
Yo, who was the light skinned that was opposite Herman Moore though for 5 points?
It was
I can't
Johnny
remember.
Morton.
Yes.
Johnny Morton.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thomas, he ain't gonna put smut on Detroit name like that. You know what I'm saying, bro? And they had a bomb ass quarterback.
All right.
Scotty Mitchell.